Lindsey Lane on the right. In her home gym, Fee Saghafi, one of the best to do it, on the left. Matt Torres on one knee, counting for Fee.
Oh, singles, John. You see that coming?
Yes, Hiller.
What's the weight on the bar?
85. I tell you what, though, they are moving so much faster than I will be moving on these snatches.
I like this angle too.
Yeah.
Especially
for the snatches, for sure.
Yeah.
Were you a little slower than this, Hiller?
I was certainly slower than this.
What's the weight the boys use?
135.
I would say the men in general.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how much time she set. This was what I was talking about.
Oh, wow.
A lot of time.
Giving yourself 20 seconds of rest each time.
So she went 12 snatches right there. And that gives you almost a minute and a half of rest time, 2.5 minutes of work time.
Yeah, I agree with Bill. I think that's the smart call.
So what Bill's referencing, people, is she had 1 minute to do snatches, Fee Saghafi, and instead she only used 45 seconds. And
30.
Used 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30
wow.
seconds.
Oh, 38 seconds.
Okay, fine. She didn't use the whole time.
That's good. That's a good call.
And she went over to the rower and got situated, probably to get her breath back. I'm guessing that's the primary reason.
No, to be seated on the rower because she wants to maximize the entire minute of the row. So you want to be sitting in the seat so that you can immediately start your pull at 0, not like a transitioning.
I wish I knew what they were pulling at.
I know. Is there a roaming camera?
Yeah, is there? Yeah.
Or
So
just a roaming voice. Or just a roaming voice.
Or a voice.
Yeah, Tyler, tell us what they're rowing at.
He's right there. I see him. He's looking right at the screen.
I got you guys.
What's the point of having
He's
Tyler
at 1350 right now, rowing at a 1350
Lindsey's pulling
pace.
1100, and she's at about 15 calories right now.
Okay.
Okay, and it looks like Fee's pulling harder.
Finished at 16.
He's at 21 calories.
Oh,
then
dude,
that
Lindsey
So-
also got off the rower.
Yeah, Lindsey got off for the – and I think if you're going to step up fast, I don't think that's the wrong call to have a set number of calories that you're going to have. And then if you get there early, you get up.
Okay, so different strategy from going from snatch to rower as opposed to rower to box jump. Why? Why does Fee run the clock all the way down on the rower? Because the points score faster on the rower?
You're going to get more cows in the rower, so that's the thought process. But if somebody beats you by 3 step-ups, it evens out.
Oh.
And that's what I'm wondering if Lindsey figures she's going to be able to do more step-ups. Because look at the tempo that she's got. She's at 14 already on the step-ups. 15 on the step-ups there for Lindsey. So she's actually stepping a lot faster than Fee is. So that's why they're trying to switch. Fee's trying to get her calories on the row.
Wow. I'm surprised she didn't take that to the minute, though.
Totally. I know. Totally. She could have got another 2 steps in there.
That was a mistake. I think you take the step-ups all the way
to the end.
Especially if you have a
21
rest.
step-ups for Fee. 21 step-ups for Fee on that round.
And what did Lindsey have?
And then I'll get Lindsey's right now for you.
Hey, there's no reason for that. That's just an error right there because they're going into a 1 minute rest. So there's no reason ever to stop the box.
Step-ups
early.
for
someone gave her
17
bad
step-ups
intel.
for Lindsey.
So she missed out on like 3 step-ups.
So that was 4 reps difference between the 2 ladies.
You could see her pause on the box and look at her coach or her husband or whoever that is. They seem to have this planned out pretty precisely.
Well, and there is a big drop from round 1 to round 3 and 4 too. I mean, you want to have a pace to start. You don't want to kill yourself so that you have nothing on the next 3 rounds. So you have to have something that you're moving, but you're still composed enough to have a strong
45
2, 3,
total
and 4
reps
rounds.
for Lindsey, and we have I think 50.
Really, 50?
Sorry, JR's getting it. We got
55.
50.
It should be 55.
Yeah, I think
Fee?
you're correct.
No
54,
way.
54 reps for Fee.
Okay, damn.
And 45 for Lindsey on that first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Born Primitive quarterfinals workout. Taylor Self versus the world at CrossFit Crash. The workout is snatches, row for calories, and step-ups with a 1 minute rest, 4 rounds. They are in their second round.
So if the game plan is 17 step-ups for Lindsey and like that's what their game plan is, I think it would be smarter to do 10 really fast and then put the dumbbells down and rest 10 seconds and then do 7 at the top of the minute. Does that make sense?
Not to me.
You got to move fast to be able
I mean,
to have a 10
no,
second
that
rest
makes
in the
sense
middle
to me.
there.
I got you,
Yeah,
John.
I get it.
Well,
I get it.
then a 7-second rest, whatever. You time that out to where you finish that 7 at the top of the minute. That way, you're not holding the dumbbells for
Right.
17 straight. You're saving
11
grip.
snatches for P. 11 snatches for P on that last set. That's one less than she got the first time. 12 was her first round.
Got that.
Molo, please, $9, $10. Thank you for all the money, guys. We really appreciate it. The donations go far. The Sevan Podcast is the GOAT of CF Media. Amazing coverage. Did quarterfinals 2 this morning, and with 1 minute ago, had 20-something BJs. I got 20 BJs, and left all I thought about was what would Taylor do. I went dark and finished with 5 seconds to spare. Awesome. Thank you.
Lindsey's running at 11:50 pace, and she got 12 snatches on that set. And Fee is still holding strong over 1,300 cals per hour.
So I think like the top athletes won't have time to do that. But if you know you're going to stop at 17 no matter what, I just think it's going to tax you more to do 17 in a row than do 10, a quick rest, and then 7.
Facial expressions on both
Lindsey
these ladies
currently
look very
pulling 11.
composed right now, and they look relaxed as they're switching over. Lindsey was quickest to the box on that one, more
I
aggressive
wonder if
at
she
the
also has a
start of the
number
minute.
she wants on the rower
Lindsey
too.
finished at 17 calories.
Lindsey? So
Lindsey's at
she's just trying to go
17
12,
calories.
17, 17.
Fee was at 21 again.
Dang.
21 is moving.
Dude, that's pulling so hard for her.
Luis Lemos, the guy who gave $499 to John Young for his burpee challenge. Thank you, Luis. Appreciate it. $50. Thank you.
Yeah,
What are the
Luis is a
dampers
good
at?
guy.
Shannon wants to know. I bet they're at 6.
Can you tell us where the damper is, guys?
No. Oh, where
Hold
it's at or
Hold
what
on,
it
John.
does?
What
That's
it
probably
no, what
John.
it is. Like what number is it on?
Oh, my bad.
I bet it's at like 6, 5.
Wow, every time.
Yeah, very calculated. I heard her husband say, one more, go ahead and set it on down. So they clearly have a game plan coming into it.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
52.
The entire world is in disagreement with Lindsay and her husband right now.
Their dampers are both at around a 5.
Okay.
Good call, Hiller. I think I'm going
It
to
looked
put
like
mine
it
on
was 20
7.
step-ups again for Fee on that set. Yeah, 20
That's
step-ups again
52.
for her.
That's 52.
So we got 90. We got 93 total for Lindsay right now.
106.
The ladies are about to start the second half of the workout. 2 rounds down, 2 to go.
Maybe they're going to pick it up.
And
Maybe
she was
probably
20 step-ups on that set. Lindsay was 20 step-ups on that set. So actually the same number of step-ups. But if you noticed, Lindsay aggressively got to the box and started moving before Fee. So even though she's stopping a tad early, they're getting the same amount of reps.
But Lindsay could get 2 more.
It could get 2 more in over 8 rounds or 4 rounds. That's 8 reps. Those are going
Yeah.
to be expensive reps too. Like if you're just leaving reps on the table like that.
Hey, maybe Fee completely.
Fee
implode.
very aggressive on the snatches,
True,
and Lindsay a
true.
little bit slower on this set of
It
her
doesn't matter.
snatches.
Lindsay's not against Fee.
Well, maybe the whole world implodes and Lindsay's the right.
So there, take that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that they will.
I'm shocked that Fee is holding this 1,300 though. Like, good for her.
I think that was 9 reps. 9 or 10.
Francisco Moreno, thank you. Chris Biesterfeld, thank you.
I do think the different strategies are really interesting. So
Man,
do you
Fee-
think Fee's getting more tired and that's why she stopped at 2 reps earlier?
I think that if she was to push really hard for the next 20 seconds in the snatch, she'd get another 4 reps, 5 reps, but she would be smoked. I mean, she's holding a 21 on the row.
But I
She'd
mean,
be
the goal is
blasting
to
there.
keep that 21. So just let the snatches happen, whatever you need the snatches to happen to keep
Yep.
that 21.
Yeah.
I will say Fee's face is a little bit like more tired than Lindsay's, but she's also 10 reps
She's
ahead of her.
doing more than 17.
Fee has gotten 1 snatch less each round. She was 12 on the first, 11 on the second.
11,
That was
10.
10. And Lindsay has gone 12, 11, 12 on the snatches. Again, Fee still holding strong at that 13:50 pace on the rower. She's at 14 calories in right now.
The girls are finishing up their third round, or they're in the middle of the third round. Thank you, Catherine Newell. Laura, Work all the way till the end with the step-ups. Duh.
Was
Lindsey
that
had about
a
1080 to 1100 pace on the row. Now watch
So-
this transition. She's a little aggressive here, and she's 1 rep in on fee, 2 reps in on fee,
Oh, I don't think that chalking was necessary.
3 reps in on fee. So pay attention to that as she moves quicker at the beginning rather than fee taking the break towards
What's
the.
the point of the fast transition if you're just going to stop 5 seconds early every time?
That's a good point, John.
Right.
We'll ask her coach after this, John. I'll let him know.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna have
guys
to
are
get
awful
them,
critical for some non-pros.
Kevin Doyle, loving the coverage,
yeah.
lads. Any chance of getting
Ooh.
my Irish brother peed on? Sure. Who would we kick off, buddy? You just tell me who to
Okay,
kick
that
off
was the
when we get
first fumble
schedule.
there by Lindsey. She set him down partially through that minute and
a
definitely has
fumble or
slowed her
a
pace
break?
quite a bit. It's a break. Another
Well,
break looks like she's
oh,
shaking
man.
out the good
Oh,
punch
You see what I'm
man.
saying? If you
I
don't
think
hold
this-
on to 17 and you just broke it up 10-7, your grip would be saved. And then you take it to the top of the minute.
I think that this is from the snatch. It's a lot of pulling all the way through the minute, then on the rower, then on the dumbbells. There's a lot of grip in this one that a lot of people I don't think they think about.
Do your
17 step ups again for Lindsey on that. Hers has been 17 first round, 20 on the second, 17 on the third.
Do your thing, Lindsey. Long legs, proud of you. Carry Mick something. Hey, okay, so here's the question.
something.
Do we see Fee Saghafi just go balls to the wall this time? Does she make this her best round?
She's gonna try to.
Right.
I think
Most
you-
snatches? Most snatches?
No.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if she did 9 here, did 1 less snatch again. And
He was
then-
at 19 step ups that time for that last round you just saw.
The great Jack Farlow in the house. Words from the man. Grip is a legitimate issue in this workout.
Yeah.
Jack,
That
good to
is
see you, buddy.
him in that picture. He looks great.
138 for Lindsey so far, 155 for Fee.
Final round, people. Snatches, row for calorie step ups, 1 minute of each. 4 rounds, 1 minute break in between. This is it. John Young would be doing touch and go here.
Yes, he would be.
Final round. Why not? Why not?
No.
No,
Yes.
not on the snatch.
Yes.
No.
Might be pulling 2,000 though.
85 pounds is nothing for John.
I want to say Bosman said that everyone talking about how to push the crap out of the rower misinterprets the workout, and he wrote it right.
Mhm.
So that
Look
doesn't
at the
mean
difference
anything.
between
We've seen that.
Lindsey's- when she drops the
That was
bar, she does
10.
like a double step.
Wow, Fee stopping early again
See?
at 35 seconds into
That
that
was-
snatch round. That's surprising in the
9?
last round.
10 reps. Oh, 9 or 10.
No,
reps.
it's not
it's
surprising. She's going to try to hold this 1350, maybe 1400 a little faster, maybe get 1 more cal, and then
If
and
she
then go all the way unbroken as hard as you can on the step ups.
And that was
I
10
think
snatches
she'll
again
send
for
it on
Fee.
the. She can only go. I think she can only go so hard on the row. I think
That's why I'm
she's
saying,
going to
like,
hold this.
If it's 1400,
Crowd is getting loud
versus
now as these ladies
1350,
head into this last
You know
row.
what I mean? It's not going to be much of a send.
This is harder than either of them have pulled any of the rounds.
Definitely for Fee.
Fee's
And
at
Lindsey came out-
1350. This is actually the same pace she's been
Same.
pulling the whole time.
It
See?
looks like it's harder.
I've been exactly right on this workout thus far as how these ladies have gone. I realized 300 was outlandish, but other than
Lindsey
that,
had a 1200
Listen, I'm
cal
giving
per hour pace.
I'm giving Jeffrey his $2 back. John, you keep making outlandish predictions.
Okay, Fee's definitely picked it up now. She's at a 1450 pace. She's 15 calories in right now.
And she's cruising.
Matt Torres is in her ear big time, yelling at her to pull harder, pull harder. 1450 holding strong.
I
Yeah,
wonder if
they're
she's
both going to have their best rows here.
22 for V that time.
Oh,
That's
Lindsey's
one more.
beat
better
it by
than
one rep. Beat it by 1 rep.
and then this is just whatever you got left.
Yep.
Has 19 calories for Lindsey on that row.
And what was her best? Do we know?
Stand by.
Gideon, best coverage in the CrossFit space, even more accurate live scores in the games. Keep it up. Thanks, Gideon. Appreciate it.
That was her best row by 2 calories.
And she's already stopped at the 25-second mark.
I wonder if it would be worth it not to push the row and keep it at the same pace that you were doing,
To
and
be able to go on the
try to
He's at 11
murder the
step-ups.
step-ups.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lindsey, you can't do that, Lindsey. Come
Smoked.
on.
Smoked.
Well, she
Only
can,
person
but
who has
she
empathy
shouldn't.
for you is Jack Farlow.
Because if you think about it, Fee was rowing way harder
10
and had
seconds.
one more cal. Versus if you could speed these step ups up, you could get more than one.
Oh,
more.
you can't, Lindsey. You can't. You can't.
Lindsey.
You can't.
No.
Time.
That is it for the ladies.
So what
She
is
is
that?
down.
About
That's
110 or
19
210?
calories. I mean, 19 step ups for Fee on that set.
Where's
Around
Fee
208,
feeling this?
210,
Where's
something like
Fee
that.
feeling this, Bill?
Lungs and grip.
182 total for Lindsey. That was 13 step ups on her last round.
Whew. That 13 is killer.
Yeah.
What's the temperature like in there?
JR's got air conditioning.
Yeah. If you get 302.
John, what would we talk
Pull
about
out
without you, John? What would we talk
206
about?
total for Fee. 206 total for
206.
Fee, and 182 total for Lindsey. Fee is in pain right now. She looks like she has that feeling where you just can't get the burn out of your legs.
Yeah. That last step is just so ugly. Man. Not that she was ugly when she was doing it. Just that one just burns really bad.
206 for Fee Saghafi, 182 for Lindsey Lane. We'll be right back.